Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. For this set of readings, I have set an intention of romantic love readings. In the spirit of Valentine's Day, I kind of wanted to see if I could get some romantic love readings out there. Some of them have worked out, some of them are not romantic love readings. So the intention is there, but I can't guarantee that it will be a romantic love reading. As always, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you're brand new to my channel, please check the description box below for information regarding my videos and my readings. And welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you returning to watch more of my videos. For all of my viewers, my intention is always to reach the people who need the message the most and who will benefit the most from the message. Be flexible with the energy. And let's see what comes up for you guys. Hopefully we'll get a little romantic love reading for Valentine's Day. The last few readings have been anything but rainbows, unicorns, chocolates, and roses. Let's see what comes up for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. Starting off in your underlying energy, we have the World in reverse, paired with the Knight of Wands. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords, Zoinks. I don't think this is going to be a romantic love reading. We'll see. Death and the Emperor in reverse. So we have the Emperor and the Empress both in reverse. And this first set of cards with Seven of Swords and Death. Six of Swords. So there's some stuck energy, having to return to something, possibly dealing with some unpleasant behavior or some deceit or some lies or some shadiness, shenanigans. Someone isn't behaving properly. Somebody is not on the up and up. Three of Cups in reverse with the Empress. Empress in reverse can indicate somebody who needs to have some self-care, maybe been dealing with some problems or some depression or disappointments, and then just needs to kind of focus on themselves. But this can also indicate, especially with the Three of Cups, I'm getting maybe a group dynamic, group of friends, family situation that's not working out so well, or there's trouble in paradise. Could be that someone is behaving in a selfish manner, not taking others into consideration. This can be a non-nurturing energy, somebody who, again, is very selfish, self-centered. And then we have an Emperor in reverse over here with Death. So I often look at the Emperor as not so much an individual, but it can be. This is about losing control or misusing power, or not having control over a situation, or feeling powerless over a possible ending with Death here. It feels like some action needs to be taken in regard to a group dynamic, maybe a family situation, a connection of some sort, where someone is not acting very well. Someone is possibly being deceptive, or lying, or taking advantage of somebody else. It's a situation that has to be dealt with. It's not something you can ignore. With the Six of Swords, I get that maybe, it would be a situation you would want to just get away from, want to leave behind, but it's not something you can ignore or just accept the fact that it's just going to go away on its own. To me, this is something that has to be dealt with, especially with the World in reverse and the Knight of Wands. I get the feeling, Sagittarius, that you might be thinking about taking some action to resolve a situation where someone is not behaving so well. Let's get some more cards out on the table and see what else you're dealing with here, Sagittarius. So we have the Emperor this time in the upright position. And the Four of Swords. King of Wands. Five of Swords. Knight of Cups. Two of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Seven of Swords. The Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Six of Cups, clarifying the Emperor in reverse. So whoever you're dealing with, this is a close connection. This is a soulmate energy, somebody that you're closely connected to, somebody that you maybe have a relationship, something that's lasted the test of time, or this could indicate somebody returning from the past. Soulmate energy does not necessarily mean a romantic connection. This can be somebody that you were meant to have a certain period of time spent in your life where you're learning life lessons together, having experiences together in the 3D realm. I feel, Sagittarius, that you are trying to get control of a situation, trying to find some answers right now and figure out what actions to take. I do feel like you are this Emperor energy, and I do feel like you're this King of Wands energy. I want to remind all of my viewers that you should not be overly concerned about the gender of the cards. Women can embody masculine energy. This is somebody who is a natural born leader, somebody who could have a position of power. This is somebody who takes action, somebody who accepts responsibility, somebody who can delegate responsibility to others. People look up to the King of Wands. He can be very passionate, active, ambitious. And I do feel like he might be dealing with some kind of trouble in paradise regarding a group of people. This could be a group of friends, group of coworkers, or a single connection where somebody, I think he's having to confront or deal with somebody who is embodying the Seven of Swords energy, being maybe deceitful, sneaky, not being on the up and up. And I feel like, because this feels like a Six of Cups type individual that you're dealing with, that you are trying to determine what actions to take that will be not only resolve the situation, but I think you want to be compassionate in the situation. That you don't want to, you want to resolve the situation, but you don't want to do it in a manner that equals the type of behavior that you're dealing with, the Seven of Swords energy. So you want to maintain your compassion, your positive energy, your leadership. The reason why people look up to you is because you are that type of person. You can manage people, but with compassion and with respect, with loyalty and love. And this King of Wands is in the upright position. So again, this could be an unpleasant, uncomfortable situation that you're dealing with, but I do feel like you are trying to deal with it in a positive manner, or at the very least with love and compassion. So let's get another set of cards out here. Sagittarius, let's see if we can't get any more information for you. We have a Ten of Pentacles. This can indicate family, marriage. Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Magician, the Knight of Cups in reverse with the same set of cards with the Knight of Cups in the upright position, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we have a Queen of Wands now and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be a family dynamic. This could be a family situation here. It feels like there's some unrest within this group dynamic. The Queen of Wands is somebody, again, similar to the King of Wands. This is somebody who's very ambitious, creative, somebody who has maybe a wide circle of friends, very social, outgoing. This is somebody who goes after what she wants. She can command a lot of attention. This person can be somebody who's very attractive. I feel like this person is responsible for taking action regarding a family situation. Or they're thinking about taking action. Maybe trying to come up with some actions on trying to come up with some answers regarding what actions to take in regard to a family dynamic, taking control of a situation. Maybe this person is helping you resolve a situation where there's some conflict. Again, somebody is not acting on the up and up. There's a lack of love or a lack of compassion in this group dynamic. I feel like this is something that's lasted a period of time. Something that maybe has been something you've been dealing with for a long time. Something that has been manifesting for a long time. So we have Queen of Pentacles on the table. Now this Queen of Pentacles in this deck, the White Sage deck, is a little different. It has kind of a different meaning. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can indicate somebody who's a little selfish and self-centered, and it certainly would match up with this Empress energy. This could be the person who's causing the problems. This could be the person who's responsible for the Seven of Swords energy. Someone who lacks loyalty, but in this particular deck, it also indicates somebody who could be a little overly smothering, somebody who sticks her nose in other people's business or tries to take care of everybody's problems. This can also indicate somebody who's removed herself from a situation where she doesn't feel like there's equal give and take, or she's not getting enough out of a relationship. She's not getting what she puts into the relationship. And I do feel like this, again, this could be the person that you're dealing with who might be responsible for the Seven of Swords energy. And I think that there could be a danger of whatever actions this person took or whatever action she's responsible for, she could be threatening the stability of, again, a family dynamic, a group situation, relationships that have lasted the test of time, have, again, relationships of longevity. This Ten of Pentacles can indicate family. I feel like she could be responsible for the demise of a Four of Wands type situation. And I think this Queen of Wands is thinking about taking action or thinking about taking control of the situation and fixing things. Maybe taking responsibility to make things better. There's been a loss of loyalty or a loss of compassion between, I'm not sure, it could be this, the three energies represented on the table so far. There's some kind of disruption again within a family dynamic or group dynamic. This does not feel like a romantic read. Not a big surprise. I mean, you know, there could be romance involved here. Romantic connections involved with this group dynamic, but it doesn't feel like it's specific to, I mean, it's not a Valentine's Day reading. Sorry, Sagittarius. That's the way it's been for the last 4 readings. So let's get some more cards out here and see what else we can come up with for you. We have Strength in reverse. And the Hierophant. Five of Pentacles. Six of Swords in reverse again. Three of Cups again, this time in the upright position. Magician again in the same set of cards with the Magician. Four of Cups. Eight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this, again, this Queen of Wands feels like she is looking to take some action or accept some responsibility regarding the situation. I think she wants to do the right thing, but she doesn't feel like she has a lot of control in the situation, or feels like her ability to take control of the situation might not be in her favor. I don't know if that sentence made sense. Something has to be done because something went wrong here. There's some kind of situation that is in need of repair, some kind of resolution or reconciliation. I feel like the King of Wands feels like he might not have the ability to help the situation or fix the situation. I think he feels like he's lacking. He's lacking the ability or the know-how, or maybe he's lacking some kind of resources. I think the situation might be something that this Queen of Wands feels like she has to be the one to make things work or fix things. And this Queen of Pentacles, I get the feeling like she's left the picture. She's released herself of these connections. She may have decided to distance herself from these other energies. There's this feeling like maybe this is, you've tried to leave this behind, Sagittarius, but you're stuck with this conflict. Something has to be done. Something has to be done because things aren't getting resolved on their own. And I think that what you're doing is trying to manifest a resolution so that you can make things better within this group dynamic, family situation, connection, whatever this is, because you're stuck figuring it out. Gotta figure it out. You can't just let it go. You can't just let it drop to the wayside and not deal with it. Something has to be done. And I think that this Queen of Wands is accepting responsibility and taking action. I think this King of Wands probably wants to help, but I don't know that he has the power to. I think he feels he doesn't have something, he doesn't have what it takes to make this better. He needs the Queen of Wands to take action. I think she's right now trying to find some answers on what the right thing is to do. Let's get this last set of cards out. Judgment in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Six of Cups, this time in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Two of Pentacles. There's the Emperor for the third time. And then there's the Empress in reverse. So this Empress in reverse is definitely this Queen of Pentacles energy. So this Queen of Pentacles has, for whatever reason, she's got the power to fix things, but she's not. She could make things all better if she would accept some responsibility. But she is not. She is tucked away doing her own thing, maybe concentrating on herself. She's not accepting responsibility. Again, she could be the one responsible for the Seven of Swords energy. Something went wrong within this connection, this group dynamic, and it resulted in a loss of a relationship, or loss of loyalty, or loss of love, loss of a connection. And she has the potential to make things right. But I think that she either doesn't see that, she doesn't care, or she's scared. Or she's scared to take responsibility. And what she's done is she's brought an end to something that was quite beautiful, quite stable, significantly positive for the people involved. I feel, again, like this could be a family situation, group dynamic, group of friends. Connections that were very positive for all those involved. And this Queen of Pentacles could make things right, but she's not. And I think this Queen of Wands feels at least partially, if not responsible for maybe helping fix things or resolve things. She does feel at least partially responsible for making things right. And she's trying to figure out how to do that, how to take action. Because she may have made some poor decisions in the past. She possibly may have made some poor decisions in the past that affected her ability to maintain control of the situation. I think this King of Wands has communicated to at least this Queen of Wands, maybe not this Queen of Pentacles. I don't know that this Queen of Pentacles is in contact with or communicating with the other parties involved, but I think this King of Wands has said, look, I would like to take charge and make this happen, but I think that he's delegating responsibility to Queen of Wands. You know, I'm kind of talking about the energies as though you could be any one of these people, Sagittarius. And the more I get into this reading, the more I feel like you might be the Queen of Wands. Because I think this Queen of Wands is the one who is accepting some responsibility and ultimately making some decisions to fix a situation or make it better. And I don't know what's up this butt of this Queen of Pentacles, but for whatever reason, she's not making any moves and she doesn't seem to want to accept responsibility in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know what happened. I don't know the Seven of Swords energy. I mean, maybe it was not just the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe there was a little bit of poor behavior on other people's parts, but she's the one who's in reverse, and that's why I'm kind of laying the blame on her. But you decide what makes sense to you, Sagittarius, if this is your story, if it resonates for you. A, you know who you are, and B, you know who's responsible for the deceit or the shenanigans or, you know, the whatever the demise of this situation was, whoever's responsible for causing this disruption within this group. And the loss of some relationships, at least temporary losses. I'm not sure, you know, Six of Cups energy is somebody who's, again, soulmate energy, somebody who's in your life for a reason. So while you may be hanging on to some past events that occurred that created problems, I'm not sure that this is somebody that you're ultimately going to let go of. I'm going to take this card. So we have the Five of Water. This is a good card for this reading. I just pulled this the other day, and I actually really like this card. The Five of Water is the Five of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite. Came out in reverse, so it's a potential blockage. And it's similar in meaning, but there's a little more detail in these cards, so I'm going to read it from the book. It's not very long, if I'm remembering correctly. It's about a third of a page. Okay, so Sagittarius, here we go. The Five of Water reversed is a gentle reminder that while it is okay to feel hard done by now and again, and to allow ourselves to be swept up in one's life's many dramas, it does not serve us well to embrace a victim mindset on a long-term or permanent basis. There comes a time when we must unlock the emotional chains that bind us and walk free of them. The Five of Water reversed may be asking us whether the moment that we have bound ourselves to has passed, and if so, to accept that what is done cannot be undone. Therefore, it may be time to stop gnashing our teeth, wailing and moaning and pointing fingers, for continued self-pity is likely to do nothing more than alienate others and hamper our potential. Remember, as always, that we play a part in every situation. We make choices, both passive and active, that influence every outcome that manifests. New and different choices can be made in the present. Choose to move forward. The Five of Water reversed advises us not to be a slave to emotions and moments that no longer serve. It's time to stop feeling sorry for ourselves. There you go. I think that's very appropriate. I think whatever happened within this group dynamic with these people has affected the relationships. And it's probably something that needs to be resolved and then moved on from. And I think this Queen of Wands is looking to take action to make things right. I think that's the right thing to do. So if you are this Queen of Wands energy, right now you're embodying some real positive energy, some real strong energy, and it looks like you're moving in the right direction to seek the answers that you need in order to make some good positive decisions for the situation. If something went awry in the past and caused you to lose some love and loyalty and compassion towards someone that you're very close to, a Six of Pentacles energy, it's probably time to resolve this. We all make mistakes. We all do shitty things. You know, we all have to face up to decisions we've made and then make amends and move on. Dwelling in the self-pity is not serving anybody's purpose. It's not serving you. It's not serving the other people that you love and care for around you. So I do feel like the cards are indicating that this is a positive situation. There is definitely energy that's taking you in the right direction, and that you can manifest resolution if you keep moving in this positive direction. So I hope that this Queen of Pentacles is able to come out of her shadow energy and join you in moving in the right direction. I wish you all the best, Sagittarius. I appreciate you watching. If this reading did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. Those are always fabulous, and I do respond to all of those. So I appreciate you joining me again. Thanks so much, and I hope I see you again soon. Take care. Bye, Sagittarius.